Welcome to another video, I guess. I don't know. I'm not too good with intros. I hate intros. I love coffee. Coffee is one of my favorite drinks right now. It's my absolute favorite drink. You know, I tried in the past to make videos like this where I just talk instead of me just playing a game and trying to showcase my skills or wins and all that. I don't know how many times I made videos trying to talk. It never goes as planned, you know. But I don't know, I just want to talk about a lot of stuff. Things that are happening in my life, you know. Matter of fact, where was I? I was talking about coffee. Like, I'm not an alcoholic. I don't really like drinking alcohol. I mean, it's fun, you know, it's fun. It's a good way to, you know, talk to people. People seem to open up more when you drink alcohol, but it's not my favorite drink, though. In fact, one of my least favorite drinks. My number one favorite drink right now, it's coffee. It's coffee. It's always gonna be coffee. I like dark roast coffee better. I like dark roast coffee with no sugar and cream. A lot of people probably think that's weird, but it's true. I like iced coffee as well. I don't know. I don't think I started drinking coffee until I was about 16, 17. In the beginning, it wasn't really my favorite drink. But back then, tea was my favorite drink. Not anymore, though. I realized tea is one of the weakest drinks. Yeah, it's got some health benefits, but it just doesn't wake me up like the way coffee does. And my favorite cream is hazelnut. I mean, I don't mind the other creams except for Irish cream. I don't like Irish cream. Irish cream, and there's another one I can't remember what it's called. But hazelnut's my favorite. I don't know. My dad drank that. My dad likes hazelnut, and when I first started drinking coffee, it was hazelnut. I don't mind regular cream as well, but I love hazelnut. My dad was always telling me to drink some, but I never did. And then when I decided to drink coffee, it was when we ran out of sugar. We ran out of sugar, but we still had cream. And then my dad was like, "Go, just try it." And we had a cup of coffee, but with no sugar. And he was telling me like it's better with sugar, but I was like, "Fuck it, I'll try it." Drank the coffee, and I don't know, it's just, I was like, dang, actually tastes pretty good. And ever since then, I just drink coffee without sugar. I do sometimes, but not all the time. But I don't know. Right now, I don't have sugar in my coffee. It's just coffee and cream. It's good. It's good. I love coffee. You know, Fortnite, honestly, it's one of the most difficult games to play right now on PC. Because not only do you have to get good at building and get good at aiming, but you also have to be really good at editing as well. But that's not what makes Fortnite so hard and so difficult. You know what makes Fortnite difficult? What makes Fortnite really difficult is how constantly the meta changes. And it's always changing. Every update, it's like they're always adding a new gun that breaks the game. Then the next update, they nerf it. Then the next update, they vault guns. And the same thing with items as well. They introduce a new item or vehicle and it breaks the game, but then they nerf it. And then they nerf the items, and I don't know, it's just constantly changing meta is what makes Fortnite one of the difficult games to play on PC right now. Because you can get good at building, and you can get good at aiming and editing. But if you can't change with the meta with every update, then it's going to be a very difficult game to play. But the core part of it though is always building, aiming, and editing. If you can get good at those things and understand the meta, then you do pretty good. And it's a very popular game, so the popular it is, the more people are gonna play, and the more people are gonna play, the more good players are gonna fucking come. And anyone can get good, and that's what makes, well, video games in general hard to play, because anyone can get good at it. And that's what makes video games and Fortnite and all the other games very difficult. And for some reason, I don't know why I want to get good at this game. I think it's because by my nature, I'm just really competitive. I've always been competitive. Well, it's not that I'm competitive at everything I do. It's just I'm competitive at... I get really competitive at the things I love to do. And I love to play video games, so I try to be good. And I try to compete against my friends or other people. And the same thing with jiu-jitsu too. It's like I love jiu-jitsu. I love kickboxing. I love boxing and all this other stuff. Wrestling. Mixed martial arts in general. So I'm competitive at all the things I love to do. It's not that I'm competitive at everything. I don't know, it's being competitive, it's both healthy and unhealthy, because it can destroy some friendships, and it can create this weird gap between you and some people, and even to yourself. But I don't know, yeah, it's the same way too. You get really good by being competitive. If you don't compete, then you won't reach your full potential. It's also best to compete with yourself as well. Setting goals, compete with yourself. I always did that. But just like everything, it has a downside and it has an upside. And that's just life. Everything has an upside, everything has a downside. Honestly, I never knew I'd be this into Fortnite as well. I like it. It's a pretty fun game. And right now, it is January 24, 2 o'clock a.m. And I just woke up, like at 11. Took a shower, decided to make this video talk. I don't know what to really talk about, you know? I really don't. Yeah. It's 2019, can't believe it. I'm gonna be 24 years old in June. It's crazy. I haven't got my life together yet. I just hope I do get my life together soon. All I want to do is just move somewhere, maybe not too far, the valley most likely. Get a job and just do what I love to do, which is making videos, talking, doing jiu-jitsu. You know, like if there's something I could choose to do and get paid to do it, it would be making videos, playing video games, and training and doing jiu-jitsu, doing kickboxing and all that stuff. If I could get paid to do all of those things, I'd be happy. Could care less where I live, or what house I have, or what car I have, or what kind of clothes I wear. As long as I can get paid to do what I love, I really don't care. I mean, even now, I don't... like, the clothes I'm wearing, it's not even expensive. Like, this flannel, it's all torn up. The buttons are gone, but I'm still wearing it. This shirt was for my second time. I was at a tournament in jiu-jitsu. Probably can't see it, but this was back in 2017. It's gonna be 2 years in June. Like I said, I don't really care too much about what I wear or what car I'm driving. The car I'm driving right now is pretty old. I could care less what kind of car I drive. I could drive a motorcycle. I don't care. So my goal in life is to get off the reservation, move somewhere, get a car that won't die out on me. Get a small apartment, maybe like a studio or something. I don't know. And then find the nearest jiu-jitsu school, training gym or something, place that does martial arts, and do that. And I could care less where I work at either, as long as it supports me doing what I love. And that's what I want to do, you know. And also I want to travel as well. Save money and just travel. But it looks of it, it's tough. With my situation, I'm a security guard, but yeah, I'm just not getting paid enough. I don't even make $1,000 a month. I've been trying to go to college as well, but it's tough. The whole reason why I bought a car is so I can drive to college, but car is broken down already, you know, it sucks. I was thinking about doing online classes, because I can't drive, you know. So I'm pretty sure there's people out there too that are kind of going through what I'm going through. Yeah, it sucks. I can't even do what I love to. I can't even go to jiu-jitsu and train. I can't. I feel like I ruined that myself as well. Life does suck, but I'm doing my best to make it work. Doing my best to make the best of it. Change my situation. Not really looking for love either. I just want to get my life together before I start searching for love. Because it's a big mistake. I don't want to get distracted, you know. I don't want to get distracted and focusing on a relationship. And then only for it to not work out, if that makes sense. Open to, like I said, get my life together first. The next video I'll talk about some real things. I don't think there's enough time for me to talk about the stuff I do want to talk about. Some news and some stuff happening around on the internet and real life and where I live. But all in all, too, I just hope everyone else is doing okay too, you know. But I'm not complaining too much. I don't really want to complain about it too much, other than just to point it out, you know. I just want to point it out. But it could be better, and it will be better. I'm gonna do my best to change everything. Hope we're all doing well too, you know. I hope you finish those classes and you get that job interview and get that new car you want, new house, new pay raise or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with your life, but I'm not sure what to call these videos, but I'll figure out. I will figure out what to call it sooner or later, but just expect me to put up these short videos on YouTube, maybe even on Instagram. I'll just talk about something brief, because you can only upload like a 1-minute video on Instagram, but it's okay. And if you could, like, share. I don't really think I'll blow up that big on YouTube, because most of my videos are just simple, kind of boring at times. But I want to make more serious videos as well, like this kind of video where I just don't add in a bunch of memes or stuff like that, where I just want to talk stuff, you know, be reasonable, logical, even emotional, you know. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I'll probably making a video on Resident Evil. I'm gonna buy that game, Resident Evil 2. It's a remake, and it looks like a good game. It looks like the old Resident Evil, and yeah, I'll do a playthrough of that if you want to enjoy that. And then I'm trying to figure out what type of content to put out there too. But yeah, I guess that's about it. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Cause life is just a balance of perspective. So what's the point of it if that challenge is neglected? And he said he felt free like no hands. Free as the girl he loves with no plans. Free as a first taste from a dope man.